We just built the world's most advanced augmented reality heads-up display with thermal vision, night vision, optical zoom, navigation assistance.
You're going the wrong direction.
Radiation detection, and it even monitors your vitals. It's part of our ongoing Fallout Power Armor series, where we're building the world's first real-life power armor, which will be fully functional and even bulletproof. Now, as you can imagine, a project like this is a lot of work, and with a fan base as large as it is for Fallout, we need to do it justice and truly make it real. In episode 1, we built the arms, successfully curled 300 pounds or about 130 kilograms, and soon after in episode 2, built most of the upper body. What you might not realize is we started working on that this past summer. Layla, our summer intern student, came, worked on this project, and went before those videos even came out on YouTube. Episode 3, or this episode, was supposed to be creating the bulletproof armor, but Bogdan and I have been working on that for the past few months, and as it turns out, it takes a while to create samples, go to the range, test them, make more samples, go to the range. You get the idea. Our John Wick suit took over a year to develop. So instead, this episode is about the helmet, which has been the sole focus for our newest Hacksmith intern, Ryan, who started with us back in September and heads back to school in just a few weeks. He's done a phenomenal job with this helmet and will be hosting this video, so go easy on him. As for what's next, we're gonna try and get these power armor updates out as soon as possible, but please be patient. And it would mean the world to us if you support our channel and watch our other videos too, even if this is your favorite series right now. Just because another video comes out doesn't mean we're ignoring this project. It just takes time. We've been making a ton of progress on the legs, which, spoilers, are way harder than the arms are, as well as upgrades to the power system. So let's dive right in.
Ron, what are you doing in my office?
Oh, hi Bogdan.
Playing Fallout?
No, I'm just doing research for the power armor helmet. Also, the Gleaming Depths update just came out.
The what?
The Gleaming Depths update in Fallout 76, where you can get 4-star legendary gear and pets. They added pets.
Wait, really? Let me see that.
Wait, hold on. I should show you the helmet first.
Okay, I guess.
So here's what I got so far. I started with the helmet that Thangs gave us, but we need to put tech inside of it. So I added mounting points for the night vision cam, the thermal cam, and the zoom camera.
Right.
I also wanted it to open up just like in the show, so I made it so this arm here can move up, and so the mask can also move up to show your face.
Nice.
Using pneumatic cylinders to extend and retract.
Perfect. Let's actually check out the tech then.
Yeah, let's go do it.
All right, Ryan, show me what you got here.
The base of this helmet is the heads-up display, and for that we can use these AR glasses.
Nice. So one of the issues we've had in the past heads-up displays was using VR glasses limited our resolution and gave us a lot of latency, which made you really motion sick. So hopefully these will fix that.
Next up we have the cameras. We got 3 cameras here. We got night vision, zoom vision, and heat vision.
And for the thermal vision, we're actually using this Infinity camera, which has better resolution and higher frame rates than the infrared cameras we used in both the Predator and the Halo HUD. So I'm really excited to test this out. Oh, this is pretty sweet. Here, do you want to check this out, Owen? See if we can get a shot from inside the...
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's crazy to see how far just AR and thermal tech has come in just like a couple of years since we did the Halo heads-up display helmet. Okay, so this is pretty sweet. Let's walk through some of the rest of the features. And so for the night vision, how are you gonna fit this huge infrared flashlight inside the helmet?
So I'm gonna make a custom PCB that fits around this camera. That way the light is emitted directly in front of it.
So this light looks invisible to the human eye, but using the night vision camera, we'll be able to see in pitch black darkness. So basically like a security camera.
Exactly. This is a radio code radiation counter, which can detect radiation just from Bluetooth.
So we actually got some tritium here, basically little glowing gas capsules that have radioactive tritium in there.
You wanna give it a try?
Yeah, let's take a look. Don't need that, kids.
And now over here we have the voice changer.
Hello, hello. Audio check, 1, 2, 1.
I'm Titus of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Audio check, 1, 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is me speaking. That just sounds like a PA system.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. That could probably work. I sound like a freaking chipmunk. What's all this stuff?
Yeah, these are 3 different sensors. We have our heart rate sensor, the compass, and the pressure sensor. So we can integrate this into the suit and get suit stats plus the user's vitals all on the heads-up display.
Cool. And then I'm guessing you're using the Jetson to integrate all this together.
All the processing for the helmet can be done on this one device, and then the stuff we need from the suit we can just get over Ethernet.
Cool.
Okay, time to start assembling it, but I've got a lot of 3D printing to do first. So we've seen how everything is supposed to go together, but now it's time to see if it actually fits. We've got everything printed, we got all the parts here, so let's put it together. So first it's time to put the 3D printed parts together, and the way Thang's made these for us, it's in multiple pieces, so we're able to do this on a regular size printer. In fact, you can even slice this down even further to print it on even smaller printers, and Thang's has already done that for you, they have that there. Let's put them together. You can just use these pins to align it. Like any good engineer, instead of super glue, we're using duct tape. Pretty sturdy to me. There. Now we got the shell of the helmet. Next up, I think it's time to make the mask, but first, we gotta disassemble the glasses. Those are some satisfying clicks. And now the front is off. POV, you let the intern borrow your $500 glasses for a day. These have zero right to be working after this. And there it is. We went from this to this. That's a pretty big difference when we're trying to fit this inside the helmet. And now to get this out of the way, we're just gonna stick it to the top. And this is much easier to fit inside our mask. Cool, the glasses are on the mask. Now we can just pop that on the helmet. Nice and stable. Now we're seeing some movement. Might as well put in the pneumatics, that's a fun part. That is that. Cylinder is open with the mask. So next up we're gonna assemble the light which goes on top of the helmet. First we have the night vision camera, which needs an infrared light so it can see. This is the custom PCB that I designed. I ordered these PCBs from JLC PCB. You can check them out in the link below. And the reason why it's so perfect that we made it ourselves is because it fits perfectly inside of this light here. Let's plug it in. And the red light turns on, indicating the infrared LEDs are on. Or, to be more fancy, we can plug in the other one and let there be light. Which one's brighter? The goal is to get these being controlled by the power armor. So without even having to leave the suit, you can swap between flashlight on, night vision on, whatever you want. Now all that's left is to put in the IR camera and cover it up. And now for the moment of truth. There we go. You can see the full schematic diagram on our maker.io page. This side is the thermal vision, which is this little camera right here. A lot smaller than the other one, but still pretty capable. And on here, we're also putting the zoom camera. Hello there. This crossover is crazy, the Fallout TF2.
Here, let me help you with that. My universe is you hit it with a wrench until
Project's finished.
It's finished.
And then the cable for this one, might as well attach that right now. And we could just put it on the helmet now. Now with this hole, this part can move. And you don't have to worry about these cables getting twisted. And now we can make it move. So that's all good, moves up and down. So let's get the electronics inside now. Here's a little board that I made for the electronics. This is the compass, which can tell which direction you look. So we're gonna use that for the heads-up display. And these boards convert these cables that the cameras use into HDMI cables. So they're more robust, they're stronger, they have shielding. Now we can just put it face down to hide all that mess. So now I think it's time to hook up the pneumatics. This is the flow control to route the air to the different parts of the cylinders to make it open and close in the right spots. Now I think it's time to hook it up to the gas and see if it works. There we go. I'll put it on and do that. Yo! That's kind of terrifying when it's closing in towards your face. Definitely reliable engineering machine that's not going to take out your eyes. Last thing, we can put in the mask, which just slides in just like this. So, this looks great, but we need something to control it all. Something like a brain. That's where this comes in. This tiny little computer should have all the power we need to make this thing come to life. So here's what I've done with it. To make it feel like you're actually piloting power armor, I needed to make a program to handle the HUD and the camera elements. And I did that using OpenCV, which is a computer vision library. First, I had to overlay each camera's video feed onto your vision as you cycle through the modes. With the help of these AR glasses, this was as simple as putting the image on the screen, aligning it, and then adding a filter to make it look just like the game. This one here is the infrared camera. It can see a wavelength of light that we can't see, but our fancy camera here can. And this is how we're gonna do night vision. I designed this PCB you saw earlier to give us a perfect layout to fit inside the helmet, that has visible and infrared lights that can be controlled by the power pack. So basically, when I turn on the night vision camera, it's also going to turn on the infrared lights so I can see in the dark. I have this red marker to show that the light's on. The heat vision and the zoom camera don't need this extra light. However, they're on a swivel arm, so we have to control it to go up when the cameras turn off and down when the cameras turn on. In order to do that, we're going to control it with the power pack, but to do so, we're going to finish the helmet first and then attach it all together. In the meantime, I can show you how the cameras look because it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
The heat vision camera works exactly as you expect. It shows you anything that's toasty or cold. Our zoom camera, I thought I changed it. Maybe I pressed the wrong button and it crashed. And here's our zoom camera. It should help for scouting things in the wasteland. But what would really make this feel like the game is a HUD to display all your stats. Luckily, I've already programmed it, so let's turn it on. Now, in real life, we don't survive off of HP and action points, so I had to modify the HUD to reflect real-world values. Instead of HP, we can monitor our health with something like heart rate. The real-life equivalent of a core would be a battery, so we can show our battery voltage and percentage instead. Finally, instead of action points, the suit's powered by pneumatics and air, so we could just monitor the system pressure to tell us what's left. So I programmed all of these gauges into OpenCV and did the custom math for warps and arrow effects to make it as accurate to the game as possible. Luckily for us, a compass and radiation are real things, so that didn't have to change at all. Putting it all together, you get this. All the gauges are set up, but now we have to connect them to something. The heart rate sensor and the compass are connected directly to the Jetson back here, so they should be easy to read. To read suit stats like pressure and voltage, we're going to have to make an Ethernet connection between our Jetson, which controls the helmet, and our industrial-grade Revolution Pi, which controls the suit. Finally, our radiation counter has Bluetooth, so we could put it anywhere in the suit and just point at things that might be radioactive. Radio Code has helped develop custom code so we can interface with the helmet. With all that up and running, let's go show it to James.
All right, Ryan, so you've been working on the prototype and it's looking pretty awesome.
Want to try it on?
Sure.
Let's see how it fits your head, because right now it's only been on mine.
All right, so we got like a hard hat,
Yep.
helmet restraint.
You might have to adjust the hat a little bit.
That's not bad. Yeah, my eyes are in the eye holes.
Can you see the heads-up display?
Oh, yeah, we've got an overlaid heads-up display. I
now-
can see the Geiger counter, heart rate, a compass, battery level, and the system pressure.
Yep. And now
Dope.
we're gonna, when I do this, do you see the radiation count going up?
Yep. Whoa,
Right now it's going crazy. We're
that
at
is dope.
21
And
clicks
that's
per
wirelessly
second right now. Yep.
communicating with your sweet. So you can literally have the Geiger counter in like the hand or something, so you can like
Exactly. Yep.
feel
Yep.
the radiation essentially and see it on screen.
And now let's turn on the heat vision. Do you see that?
Yes. For anyone who's never even seen thermal vision, seeing thermal vision as simple as wearing goggles, it's like seeing in a completely different spectrum, which is super unique, and it's a super cool way to like see the world in a new light. Like looking around, I can see hot spots throughout this room that you have no idea is hot. Like the security camera up in that corner is toasty. We can see over here all the electronics on the wall.
The Geiger counter is going crazy after it detected all that radiation. Well, I think we should open it up with it on your face. See how that looks.
All right. Dope. All right, let's just step this project up to 11. This thing is sweet. That fits pretty damn good for the first try. The only thing I'd say is like the gas mask is a bit tricky because it kind of like shoves into your face as you're
Yeah,
pouring
I
it.
tried to move it as far forward as possible. That was a test. It didn't work that well, but the next time I'm gonna try maybe instead of pushing it into your face, having something that pulls it into your face instead.
Let us know in the comments below of anything else you think we should add to this heads-up display, because ever since like augmented reality glasses became a thing, I'm just like, I want a heads-up display. I want a heads-up display. And this is by far the best heads-up display we've ever created here at Hacksmith Industries. So nice work, Ryan.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so next steps are just reprint this. I want to make some changes with tolerances so everything fits better. And then we could put it on that power armor, hook it up to everything else, and then see it all come together.
All right, well, you're making amazing progress. I can't wait to see where this goes. And you got about 3 weeks left on your internship, so good luck.
Thank you. I was really happy with how well the helmet worked for James, but there's definitely a few changes that need to be made. First, the mounting of the wires needs to change. There was a lot of like a mess in here, which I think would both look better and help the helmet fit better if I improved that. Another spot where there's a lot of room for improvement is the mask. I wasn't really happy with how this mounting mechanism worked out, so we're gonna have to find something else. Let's take it one step at a time and look at how we're gonna make it expand into your face. So I've been working on a new design here. And the difference here is this can slot in, and then I can use these pneumatic cylinders to move it closer to your face instead. So this can just mount right here, and then when this retracts, it'll pull the mask inwards closer to your face. See, it's kind of already on my face because of how it sits. So I don't know if there's much room for it to move, but we're gonna give it a shot. Honestly, could be worse. Not comfortable, but could be worse. So we see that the cylinders can work, so I'm just gonna go into the design and learn from how it crushed against my face and make it actually go against my face in a more ergonomic way. As I finished up these changes, it's time to print the final helmet. And as I clean up the code, Jacob can help with the assembly.
Standard process of putting things to get 3D prints together. We're gonna glue them together. Then we're gonna fill these seams with some Bondo. Then we're gonna sand it more, and then we're gonna start doing some primer filler before we finally paint it.
So after all the modifications, the helmet's done. It's painted and it's looking great, so now it's just time to put it together. So in this helmet design, a lot of the wiring is clean, and I cleaned up a lot of the messes we had before. At the same time, Bogdan was helping me with the pneumatics, so we added a pressure regulator and flow control. So I fixed the issues we had with the mask movement by adding an extra ½ inch of movement on the cylinders, and inside the helmet, I was able to add this guide rail, so the mask actually moves where it's supposed to move. Now there's two ways to breathe from this. There's the air tank, which connects here, or we can breathe air through a filter which connects to the mask. At this point, we're gonna route some stuff through here, and then we can't really change it after. So we're going to make it look nice with the corrugated tubing. Now we gotta clean up these wires because this is a bit of a mess. And that's the cherry on top, the aesthetic pieces. Finally, we're done. This thing's got some heft to it. This thing looks great. This thing is awesome. I don't know what to say. I'm super happy with it, so I think we should get it integrated on the suit. So let's call Bogdan over.
All right, well, the Fallout Power Armor helmet is finally complete, and I think you did an awesome job. This thing looks clean. Now, obviously this is made out of plastic for now, but the goal is to nanovate the entire thing to make this thing bulletproof and fully metal. I mean, I guess at this point, we can integrate it into the suit.
Yeah, let's get started.
I think it's done. Cool. I think we can head out now. Power armor. All jokes aside, I think we need to get these hoses.
I think it should be moved forward a bit.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's not bad. I am holding part of the suit, and I'm wearing the helmet. How does that look? I think ideally, here, can someone hold my arms for a second? Get my hands out of here. I think that needs to be right about there for me to be pretty comfortable. It's just temporary, but cool. Okay, let me get out of this and then let's hook up the pneumatics and the electrical.
How comfortable was that?
Honestly, not too bad. Yeah, like the suit is actually pretty good. The face mask fits really well, and the actual respirator, I thought it was gonna get in the way, but it actually helps hold your face in the right position. I'm pretty happy with that. Once we're redoing our power pack and making all the upgrades to the back section to, add a gas generator and improve the pump and stuff like that, we'll actually be changing the mounting of this so that it has a little bit of pivot and still stays centered. But for the time being, to test the whole suit, I think this will work. This was our manual controller that we were using before, but now the whole thing can actually be controlled off the suit. So we're gonna replace these and connect them to the solenoid bank. So I'm thinking to mount that right about there. Military grade power armor held together with zip ties. Also, this is still having issues lifting. It goes down, but it doesn't go up. Hacksmith loop to the rescue. There it is. Look at that. That's all it took. Suit's attached, everything's hooked up. Let's do a quick systems test before I put the suit on. All right, We've got thermal vision, we've got zoom vision, we've got, what is that, night vision? All right, what do you say, should we put it on? Oh, can you actually open the mask?
Oh yeah.
There we go. Much better.
Now let's close it. Ready?
Close it. You want to turn on the camera overlay?
Yep, let's turn on. Heat vision.
Heck yeah. You want to change the deep one?
What?
Voice changer test number 1. Voice changer test number 1.
Wow, that sounds terrifying.
Audio check 1, 2, I am now power armor. This is sweet. This is actually like really comfortable. And the resolution and the brightness of the display is honestly better than the VR headsets. Like, I can see everything. It's pretty sweet. Voice changer works. I can breathe through the regulator. I'm excited. I want to get off this mount.
Now before we unhook you, it's time for your first quest. You're gonna have to find me and the relic from the wasteland. Good luck finding it. You're gonna need to use all of that. And just a hint, look southwest.
What? At least I can get off this thing.
Yeah, unhooking you on the right side. You are unhooked. Oh God. Oh no! He doesn't fit! Oh, there you go. I'll hold the door. You're going the wrong direction. What can you see right now?
It's beautiful. Where is this guy? Where is he going? Oh yeah. He's running. I think he's going to the building. What's that? Let's do this. He's gonna get that artifact. We're close at 22.4 volts. Our system pressure is down to 17. There is currently 4 rods of background radiation. It feels so powerful. I feel like I'm just like break through something right now. Let's see. There's 5 buttons. I think it's 1, 3, 9, 5. 1395. Continue 1395.
What numbers are you
1395. Continue. Beep, beep.
Oh, it opened.
I can see the actual code. Shit. Heck yeah. What's in here? Alright, it is really dark in here. There's Owen. But the artifact should be somewhere in here. Oh, that's creepy. Is it the TV remote? Keyboard, mouse. What the hell am I looking for? Is it this thing? Let's use my Geiger counter. Oh, I see it! It's right here! This is the artifact! It's freaking... Wait, is that my Hacksmith knife? You're right, I can see you! You're glowing!
You got me. Yep, you found me. Let's get you out of here. Here is your prize, the Smith blade from Hacksmith.store in this uranium glass radioactive container. That's actually yours.
That's my knife.
Yeah, but, well, it is now. It also was before, but.
This mask worked really, really well. All the cameras were functioning just as expected. Night vision, I was able to see literally everything. And the latency is actually not too bad either.
Awesome.
So, I'm really excited for the next episode, because we're going to be making this thing bulletproof. So make sure not to miss it.
Well, Ryan, congratulations on a successful and productive work term. You did a fantastic job on this, and I think it's probably one of the coolest heads-up display systems out there. I kind of want to build a second one for my personal motorcycle helmet, because I want that. While you finish your degree, I wanted to give you something to remember your time here at HERC. So this is just a little certificate to remember your internship.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Yeah, I've had a blast. I've been watching since 2016 and have wanted an internship ever since, so this is really a dream come true. And I really learned a lot. Thanks for the opportunity.
And if you've got dreams of working on amazing projects like this one right here, it's one of my goals to really turn this facility into the Hacksmith Engineering Research Campus for real, where students and makers from all around the world can come together and build a better tomorrow today. And the best way you can help make that a reality is by sharing this channel with your friends, hitting that subscribe button, checking out Hacksmith.store, watching every video, and of course, leaving comments too. I just want to make the world a better place, so thank you. Now, how comfortable is it?
Can't hear anything.
Thank you. That's pretty sweet. That'd look cool to walk around in con.